This week on Bear Bend, I put a semi-truck air ride in a pickup truck. You might ask, that doesn't sound right. Well, let me show you how I did it. It's really cold up here, so let's get to the video. Alright, got some tabs cut out and I got this mocked up. So now I gotta take and tack that up. I gotta take and tack up this side as well. So yeah, do that next. Alright, I got that all tacked up. Got this side all tacked up as well. This contraption was just to keep this bar from rocking backwards because the frame where it's sitting on is not the most level thing. I need to make sparks and make tiny pieces of this. Okay, I got these all tigged up. They're solid. So, drill some holes in these. Uno, dos. So, times four holes. Alright, I got all my cross members attached. Now I got to get at this deck. I need to get this deck out of here. I went and got the skid steer. So I got the skid steer up here. I'm gonna lift the deck onto the truck. But I got to get the truck out of here first. So now I get to do a little bit of jumbling and rearranging of equipment. Listen to this cold start with a stock there now. First look of the hydro deck on the truck. You're seeing it for the first time. I'm seeing it for the first time. I just goofily set it on there with the skid steer. I probably could have done that a bit better, but it's sitting on the truck. Looks a little goofy right now with these big flares. Those are gonna come off. Truck could use some wides. So, wanted to set it on so I can mock up a headache rack. I was concerned with it being too tall, but I mean, it's not bad. 41 inches. Alright, so I got my dad's help. We went and got this headache rack that we had kicking around. It's a little tall, needs to be brought down a bit. It suits the truck. It's a little wide though. If I want to use it, I'm gonna have to take and box in these 45s and make it square. All in all, that's what the truck looks like. Kind of with it all mocked up. Alright, so I didn't film it, but I took the deck back off of the truck. I just had it on there to mock it up and see what it's gonna look like. But now I got it all off so that I can work on mounting some airbags down there on the diff. But before I can do that, I gotta get rid of some of those cables and stuff. They're just broken parking brake cables, so I'll just be gone with them and take the lovely muffler and make it go bye-bye. Because I need this room in here, and this is not allowing that room. What the heck? What the heck, man? Huh? How the heck am I supposed to get this out? That exhaust is not coming out. Am I gonna cut it? That sounds the exact same. Okay, so I got that muffler off. Now, I gotta take and undo all this wiring too. This needs to all come out and out of me way. Okay, so I got some stuff moved around. See, both sides of the diff are clear. So this is an older bag, but I'm gonna get new ones. Going to mount 2 of these bags in there. You can get the little bags that go out here on top of the leaf spring, but I'm going to try and avoid those because by the time you get 2 bales on the back of this truck, them little bags just are, there's not enough surface area for the amount of load, and you have to like air them up way too high. So, got some Kenworth bags. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna mount those in there. So, off camera, I did some buffing in the frame. I didn't want to do it with my camera out because cameras are expensive and they have little tiny holes, and little tiny holes don't like dust. So, take that 5-inch sheet channel, and I'm gonna run a piece across the top of the diff to put 2 airbags on. Put two of these fellers on there. Alright, this is what I'm thinking. I got, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting. you just watched me cut that one and that one. So these are two pieces of 2x3, 1.5 by 3 that are notched. We're going to get welded to the diff there. Put one on each side and then some bracing up top and weld it to this, and that'll be the base for the airbags. Okay, I did some wonderful TIG welding, but I can't reach in here with my TIG, so I sadly have to stick weld it. Good old 7018. I don't like stick welding. TIG all day long. Stick welding, it no bueno. It's like a little table for a chihuahua. A very fat chihuahua. I got it welded. That's gotta go onto there now. I'm gonna take and put my chihuahua table onto the differential now. I got it set down on there. I'm gonna take and I gotta take now and tack it in place. I got that all welded down there. I'm gonna build two brackets, braces to go in here on both sides of the pumpkin. I just formed it to the diff. So I'm gonna take and trace this onto a piece of metal now. I didn't film it, and I should have, but I'll film the next one. I just cut this piece out of this plate and ground it all down. It's kind of hot. Go sit there on that like a little bit of a brace. Ah, my funny bone. This thing works great. It's my first time using it. I've had it for years and I just never used it, but you can see it pushes down on there. Gets the contour of the diff. Should work good. Well, how about that? I got one more cut. And I got that one in there too. I got some holes drilled. Let's see, bags. The bag's sitting in here, out well. This brake line will have to be moved, but okay, this is how I plan on mounting the bags. So this one's just rammed in there. Got this tubing underneath. You just watched me cut another piece. Take that piece and notch out the end to fit in here. So. Alright, I didn't do it on camera because I didn't want to get plasma goobers all over my camera. But I got this piece notched. Oh, crap. It'll go up in there like that. It'll be the support for this bag. And that's a times of 2. So I got that one. That one was already cut. Yeah, I just did this one. Just cut up this one. It had to be shortened a little bit because, you know, fuel tank's right there. But, so I got that cross member, and I got this cross member. Now I need to weld them in. Well, how about that? You can see I got the new bags. And needless to say, should handle the bales real good. Okay. That is the compressor I'm going to be using. And went and found this air compressor is kicking around. This air compressor doesn't work very good. It's weak and I'm not going to use it for anything. So, gonna pull for the tank from it. It's 3 gallons, so should be good for those bags. Cut the compressor off and figure out how I'm going to mount it. If I'm going to mount it in here with the compressor or what. But, so I need to give this some conditional love. Yep. This needs to go bye-bye. Look at that. Ain't that cute? This assembly is welded on. I can't deal with that, so just got it off. Okay, that's a bare tank. Still the wrong color, but it's a bare tank. It's got everything I need. It's about the right size. I just gotta figure out how in the world I'm gonna mount it. That's the next issue. Okay, change of plans. I was gonna mount the tank behind the old spare tire holder, but I forgot that I still need to shorten the frame. So there's not going to be enough room there for it. So, rather this tank, I'm going to mount underneath where the old spare tire sat. So it's going to go under there. So I got to make some brackets to hold it on there. I found this lovely chunk of bed frame in the steel pile. Should make a good compressor mount. Sleeping Beauty's bed can now air up my airbags. Well, how about that? I got the tank all mounted in there. Might put some braces over top to reinforce what I cut out. There she be. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should be pretty good.